So, just remember the following. Police Liaison Officer. Yeah? That's the title of an individual who's tearing or grabbing a Union Jack flag off an individual. And I'm thinking to myself, call me old-fashioned, but is that the actions of a police liaison officer? No, I don't think so. But with the title, police officer who ripped Union Jack flag from anti-migrant protester is accused of two-tier policing as Palestinian flags go undisturbed. Let's play you the following. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying, look, it's only a small amount of people, you know, the elites, blah, blah, blah. And I've always said, look, you really are dealing with about 10% of society. You know, the followers, quite literally, the cultists, the interconnected, the very gullible. There's an awful lot of useful idiots in the occult. And they can get them from so many aspects, the New Age movement, Theosophy, humanism, all the rest of it, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, things like common purpose courses for the police and, you know, so many other things. But when you're literally ripping nations' flags of people while leaving, well, you know, other nations' flags or other flags, you know, because, well, feelings, or whatever it's supposed to be, yeah, that's not good. It really isn't. And I looked at this, and somebody said, British police now wearing UN blue. They are normalising this for future UN involvement in domestic policing. Well, we've been talking about that over the years, have we not? Because, yeah, the cops will be replaced by UN troops. So how do you get there? Well, you screw up what was decent about policing. You get them to bend knees, start singing YMCA and, you know, the flags of inclusion and whatever that may be at the time, blah, blah, blah. But what they're not doing is policing. Now they're just policing free speech and hurty words and things people have said apparently online. And they're bringing about their own demise. Of course they are. Now, you'll have the infiltrators within the cops, you'll have whoever, but you'll have a multitude of cops who literally believe that what they're doing is for the good, yeah? Meanwhile ignoring what police used to take seriously. Theft, robbery, crime in general, all the rest of it. I mean, look, I've said it over the years. I'm not down crying all cops. I've met decent cops out there, yeah? They're not all horrible. And the thing you notice more and more as the years progress is they're less interested in individuals with the right attitude, with a high IQ. They're looking for lower IQ, non-questioning, blah, 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 power trippers, who have no, no grasp of right and wrong, really. And even when you look at the caps, I've said this over the years, it's like McDonald's or something. I mean, it's all been devalued. Remember, the the bending of knees, the LGBT X, Y, and Z, all the rest of it. Seriously. And here we are, and so much more. And if anybody has a doubt about the point about the UN, it's not a mistake. Seriously, it's not a mistake. Yeah? People just don't seem to get this interconnected whole that they're creating in every country around the world. All cops, all police, all the rest of it, all armies will be replaced by one world army. Yeah? And that will be under the United Nations. You're never going to have British troops policing and carrying out orders about fellow Brits. That's not going to happen. So any Brit troops, they'll be in another country, and be assured, the data more than suggests that what we have in our countries at the moment is an awful lot of, well, prospective or essentially UN troops sitting in the wings, waiting under the guise of delivery drivers and occupants of many hotels, shall we say, as we see this continual breakdown of Western society. These people will be, be retasked. Would that be fair? I mean, all the data shows it. But yeah, this is all part of the getting used to it. Anyway, your thoughts, and I'll speak to you soon.